Don't set your kids up to fail with drugs and alcohol. Hi, I'm Heather Paris. Welcome back to Transformational Tuesday, where I give you tips and techniques to live inspired now. And today, very briefly, I want to talk to you about young people and drinking and drugs. Listen, I've heard this 1,000 times if I've heard it once. My kid's gonna try stuff, so he might as well do it at home where it's safe. Or I know that they're gonna try drugs and alcohol. Guess what? That is absolutely not the truth. Your kid is not automatically going to try drugs and alcohol just as a part of their development. It's not true. Yes, some kids do try drugs and alcohol. In fact, way too many kids do. But don't assume that they're going to do that. When you say things like that to them, it sets a precedent. Like they know that you expect them to do it, so they're more likely to do it. Just don't say that you expect them to do it. Don't talk about the dumb things that you did as a kid either. Now, if your kid comes to you and wants to have an honest conversation and says stuff like, Mom, Dad, did you get drunk? Did you try drugs or whatever? You don't want to be dishonest, but you don't need to go into any details either. You can simply say, listen, I did lots of stupid stuff when I was a kid, and I would hope that you wouldn't make the same choices, and I hope that you would never try drugs and alcohol. I expect more of you. Expecting more usually helps kids elevate to a higher level. You want to build your trusting relationship with your kid by being open and honest, but not setting them up for failure by expecting them to make stupid decisions. So have the conversation with your kid, but expect them to make better choices. Also, modeling good behavior is one of the best things that you can do. Listen, when a kid turns about 8 or 9, they go into the modeling phase of their life, and they will do what you do and not what you say. So if you're sitting around drinking or using drugs of any kind, you can almost guarantee that they will do the same thing. Start modeling really positive behavior like hiking, biking, going to conferences or workshops, or helping people, volunteering. All of those things that you do, that you model for your kid, they will do them too. So yes, it's very likely. In fact, I think about 98% likely that your kid will use drugs and alcohol if you model that behavior. But it's also 98% likely that they will model volunteerism, altruism, philanthropy. They'll model all of those beautiful, amazing characteristics if they see you doing it too, and you can get them involved as well. Build those really strong, solid foundations without setting your kids up to make dumb decisions. Now, yeah, your kid will screw up eventually. They'll do something stupid, but it doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol just because you expect that. So have this conversation with your teens, otherwise somebody else will. Let them know what your expectations as a parent are and raise your expectations. They can handle it. Kids today are super, super smart and resilient. They can handle it. Please join the conversation on iTunes by searching Live Inspired Now, and we go way more in depth into this topic. And if you have any questions, please email or reach out today. My email is heather@liveinspirednow.com. Thank you so much for watching. To learn more about this topic, please join the conversation on iTunes. Go to iTunes and search Live Inspired Now to join our podcast.